May he who has never gotten salty at a game of Dead by Daylight before cast the first stone. Hey guys, Natural Lighting Brand here. Welcome to another commentary video. Today, I'm going to ask the probably very contentious question of why are TTVs held to such a intense standard when it comes to never getting salty and never getting stressed in games of Dead by Daylight. I find this entirely peculiar because, you know, I've played this game for 2 years and I've been content creating for I started content creating about 4 months after I started playing the game. So most of my time I've played the game, I've been making content for the game. I feel like most things that I see down in the comments down below when I talk about things that are frustrating, it's usually perks or RNG. This map made me mad. That's an RNG thing. This perk drove me crazy. Perk thing. You know, that's usually what I see. There are things in this game that are just annoying and frustrating, and things that are too strong, and things that are too weak, and things that are completely out of your control. It's a very easy to get irritated with game. And I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I think there's still a lot of fun to be had with the game. It just has a lot of like naturally irritating elements to it. And I feel like we all understand that, which is why we play it anyway, because we're like, well, yeah, it's just an irritating game, but that's okay. So let's just play it anyway and just deal with the annoying parts. So my question comes in again. Why are TTVs seemingly held to an impossible standard of like they're not allowed to get annoyed? They're not allowed to get irritated. Time and time again, I'll be like scrolling down my Twitter feed and I'll find some like hit piece expose Twitter post about, oh, I faced X streamer and they got really bad because we were all running Dead Hard DS. I'm like, well, yeah, because Dead Hard DS is like, especially when a full 4-man with comms is running that. That's incredibly impressive. That's annoying. That's really, really annoying. Like, yeah, yeah, I would be mad too. They act like it's such like a, oh my God, that streamer, it's freaking out, man. They're like wigging out, dude. And it's like, yeah, it's annoying. Perks are really strong in this game. And if you fight a lot of really strong perks that don't really have a lot of counterplay, it gets really frustrating. And I see it the other way too, when somebody will be fighting somebody with, 4 or 3 slowdown. And then they get mad. And then everybody's like, I can't believe the streamer got mad. I'm like, 3 or 4 slowdowns is a really annoying thing to fight. Like, it's like every little bit of progress you take on a gen, it just goes away. Like, it's annoying. That's one of my personal pet peeves is having to redo things. I don't like redoing things in games and work and anything. I don't like redoing things. I hate lost time. I hate wasting time. So I would be annoyed. I would be annoyed in that same way. So why is it that Twitch streamers are seemingly held to this like standard that like they're not allowed to get annoyed at the same things that I know that you're also getting annoyed with? I know you're getting annoyed with these things too. I know for 100% fact that you are also getting annoyed with these things. I know that's what's happening. I know on the other side of the screen you are having the exact same, if not a more worse and exaggerated version of the reaction that they're having to the frustrating things that are in this game. So why are Twitch streamers held to like a higher standard of not being allowed to be irritated or allowed to be annoyed with the aspects of the game that I know you also hate and I know that you also have problems with? You know, I've never understood this. Maybe it's just like a Mean Girls thing. Maybe it's just 20 and 30-year-old people acting like children going, ha, person got mad, trying to make fun of them. But I'm looking for something besides that. If it's just that, just tell me it's just people acting like hyenas and trying to like gang up on people. But like, is there something more that I'm missing? Because like, to me, this just seems like complete hypocrisy because the game, like I said, just has a lot of naturally frustrating elements and we all get mad at it from time to time. But it seems like it's like you've committed an act of sin if you get mad while you're Twitch streaming. And it just, I don't know. Why is that a thing in the DVD community? Is it just the Mean Girls thing where it's just a thing we can use to just like bully and be rude to people? Or is there something else that I'm just like not understanding that I would like, let me know? Because I'm actually confused about this. Because I don't ever want to assume it's just people being dumb, people being mean. Because that's just like, that's like the 2D answer, right? That's just so like, yeah, whatever. I want to understand, essentially. Like I want to know. And if I don't have the ability to know on my own, I want to ask for help, ask for that information. So if it really is just people being dumb, people being mean, let me know. But if there's just something else, there's another aspect to it that I'm like missing, like do let me know. Because I like, to me, like, so what if they're freaking out because your team was running strong perks or your teams did the gen fast or the killer ran 3 or 4 slowdown? Like that stuff's annoying. That's very natural to get upset about that. So if you're out there and you're one of those people that holds these people to these like really intense standards, like just let them huff and puff. Why is it that big of a deal? Do you feel like you're entitled to have a uniquely positive experience with every person you ever run into on Twitch? Do you feel like you kick somebody's teeth in using like force slowdown, and you go into their Twitch stream and you're expecting them to be happy dandy about it every single time? I think that sounds more like an entitlement problem on your end. Is that it? Is it an entitlement thing? Because like, do you really think that, like, to me, like when I'm running like 3 or 4 slowdown, I like mentally understand I'm being annoying, right? Like I'm cognitively aware that I'm being annoying, so I can understand if they get annoyed, right? Like I like Pinhead a lot, and I play Pinhead and I play Box Logic a lot. I know that stuff's annoying, so I don't get annoyed when people are upset in the after chat, because I'm like, yeah, it is dumb. I agree with you. It is stupid. It's very oppressive and frustrating to deal with. Yeah, you're right. You know. But there's just like a lack of awareness with so many people of like, wow, what I'm doing might be annoying to the other person, and they just act so accosted. So I don't know. It's just, I think in the big, to wrap it all into one big bow, none of this is that big of a deal to be like, oh my God, that streamer freaked out. Like, none of it's that big of a deal. So is it the entitlement? Is it the lack of awareness? Or is it just people being mean? Let me know down in the comments below, because I sure can't seem to figure it out. And if there's something I'm missing that isn't like just a really simple 2D explanation, please let me know, because I can't figure it out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you can help me with that. Other than that, I'll see you in tomorrow's video, friends. But if I don't, I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye.